To be tagged or not to be tagged? I don't think we need to ask Hamlet about that question when it comes to Davante Adams. Five-time Pro Bowler coming off back-to-back seasons where he topped over 1,300 yards and scored double-digit touchdowns. Packers have a front-row seat of what he can do the past few years. Now it's up to the front office and general manager Brian Gutekunst there to get on the same page when it comes to his number one wide receiver. He talked about that a little bit earlier this week.
Yeah, again, another hypothetical. So we'll kind of, it's not something we like to do. We'd certainly, not like to do that if we don't have to. We'd certainly like to come up with a long-term deal that works for both sides. But that's, it's a hypothetical that a lot of things have to happen before we get to that point.
Well, in terms of your plan, is there a scenario in which you wouldn't tag or extend Davante Adams? Could he walk, or could you let him walk?
Yeah, possibly. I mean, again, like I said, I think there's a lot of things to be determined there.
All right, let's get a little real here, because if it is the highest paid wide receiver, we're looking at and calling him wide receiver numb based on what we've seen. DeAndre Hopkins checking in at $27 million, just over with that 0.3 when it comes to that AAV there among wide receivers. The tag might be the option, but if you're Davante Adams, you want to be at the top of this list based on what your numbers look like compared to Julio Jones, Keenan Allen, Amari Cooper, guys that are getting paid 20 and possibly more into the future. Time to make them dollars make a little sense here. Jason La Canfora to kind of help us get on the same page as pen and paper at HQ. And let's dub this the segment tag or no tag here. And if we're talking Adams, key piece for Aaron Rodgers in that offense, could he break the bank, or is the tag the option here for the Packers?
It really is going to be determined by whether or not the Packers and Aaron Rodgers can come together with a scenario whereby he stays there on a contract extension that lowers that $46 million cap number significantly, and then, allows all this to fall into place. But look, again, let's just go back to a year ago. That was the time to get a deal done with Davante Adams. It didn't get done for a multitude of reasons, including the cloudiness and murkiness at the quarterback position. So there are a lot of chickens, who laid the eggs and it's now coming home to roost. Take your farm metaphor where you want to go, but these are problems that were exacerbated and complicated by the offseason a year ago, which included so much turmoil and tumult regarding the future of Aaron Rodgers there. If Aaron Rodgers isn't coming back, then franchise tagging Davante Adams isn't going to make a whole lot of sense. And I still am skeptical, frankly, that they're going to be able to keep that team together because of their cap woes to a degree that it's going to make sense for Aaron Rodgers to ultimately stay there. And look, The Last Dance, they said it, they tweeted it, not me. That's what this was set up to be, and it's going to be hard to now undo that.
A lot of scrambled eggs there when it comes to the Packers and Aaron Rodgers and Davante Adams.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.